Sky Zone HD game of the week. We are here in Arabian Falls in beautiful Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Tonight, the Wilkes Central Eagles welcome the Ashe County Huskies. And Mark, I think tonight we'll see a big ground attack from the Eagles.
Yeah, I think definitely that's their forte. They want to run the football. But I think we'll see a little balance out of them, too. I think they'll try to be more balanced in some of the teams we've seen face this year. It's really been run ahead.
Right. The series between the two teams is tied at 9 apiece. So it's been an even matchup through the year since the beginning of Ashe County Husky football.
Yeah, it's usually a good game. Of course, we know the rivalry that's with it. Hey, this is a big early season conference matchup in the conference because I think both these teams will have something to say with who wins the conference title.
And tonight, Ashe County's won the last 3 games against the Eagles, so they look to keep that going. The K&K players to watch tonight for the Sky Zone HD game of the week. First for Ashe County is Tristan Jones. Tristan's been out for a couple weeks. He's now back healthy with that broken hand, thumb, and he looks to start back at the Mike linebacker, where
that's his normal position.
Yep.
It's good to have the senior linebacker back in there, and he's also the team's leading tackler.
Yeah, he's been the leading tackler the last 2 seasons for the Huskies, so they're definitely glad to have him back. For Wilkes Central is Justin Parsons. He has rushed for 892 yards on 114 carries, scoring 12 touchdowns on the year, and 2 big touchdowns last week against West Wilkes.
Yeah, he's their go-to guy. And, like you say, with all the yards and stuff, we'll definitely have to do something to contain him tonight. So that Husky defense, which played very good last week, will have to be up to a challenge tonight.
Absolutely, and the Ashe County forward keys the game. First, I think for the Huskies, it's going to be the offense. Keep it going. Last week, Ashe had 3 100-yard receivers. First time they've done that in school history. Grant Thompson had 6 catches for 105 yards. Judd Price had 5 catches for 158 yards with 2 touchdowns. Dante Schuler had 5 catches for 182 yards with 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's just a tremendous night with the offense against Allegheny. Like you just said it, all the receivers catching the ball, and that's hopefully what we'll see tonight. That's pretty good. You know your quarterback's spreading the ball around and hitting the right people. So
I think the second key is going to be the defense played big last week. I think they got to continue that again this week.
Yeah, they need to definitely, as the old saying goes, as a coach, you like to see them improve each week, and they need to make another big step and improve.
They do.
Again this week and see if they can keep this team in racks on scoring and stuff.
Yeah, we'll see. Wilkes Central will be a really quick team sideline to sideline. We'll see moving Tristan back in that starting position now he's healthy. Helps them sideline to sideline with that speed.
I think it should, but yeah, of course we all know this Wilkes Central's always got a very athletic team, so they're going to be athletic. They're well coached, so it should be. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great ball game.
I think the third key has got to be they have to keep their emotions in check. It's a big rivalry game with 2 schools. You can't get a student penalty.
No, you sure can't get. That's absolutely 100% right. You got to keep those emotions in check and not get yourself. Sometimes you get yourself out of the game, and then you just can't do that and hurt the team.
No, and I think another thing that played big in last year's matchup between these 2 teams is Wilkes turned the ball over early. So I think for Ashe, they've got to limit those turnovers, which they've done in the last couple of weeks. Much better job early in the season.
They have, and you know, of course, the Huskies won the toss early in the season. They like to get that offense out there first and get off to a fast start. So let's see, they're getting ready to kick it off.
House back deep to return the kick, and the kick is up to start this matchup. It is deep in the end zone. Nice kick there by the Eagles. So as the Huskies offense gets ready to come out, we'll take a look at the numbers for Colin Ellis this year. Ellis versus Allegheny had 452 yards, 18 of 30 with 6 touchdowns and 1 rushing. On the season, he is 99 of 186, 1,021 yards and 21 touchdowns.
Yeah, as we talked about earlier, he's definitely our guy. Preseason, he wasn't nominated as preseason pick the player of the year for no reason. He's a very good player.
Huskies come out in their traditional 2-by-2 set. Looks like the Eagles will have 2 safeties. Ellis looks to throw, and he's got it across the middle to Judd Price, and that's going to pick up the first down. Out on the reception.
Yeah, very nice. He had a good job by that Husky offensive line. He had a lot of time to throw that football and survey because that receiver's come all the way across the field to come open there. Very good play. Very good job by offensive line and Mr. Ellis.
Got Thompson and Judd to this side, with Houck and Schuler to the top side. Ellis in the gun. Some early shift, and it's like it's going to be a handoff up the middle to Greer, and he's like a couple guys missed. Still digging on his feet. He's going to pick up 3 yards there, huh?
Yeah, pretty nice run right there. Tried to cross him up a little bit, got 5 yards there. Looked like we had some movement up front with that Eagle defense, but maybe they didn't break the plane of the ball.
Yeah. Huskies look like they're going to go pretty fast here, already back to the line. And it looks like it's going to be a keeper of Power for the quarterback. Ellis got first down, and the ball comes loose. And it looks like Wilkes Central may be on it.
Yeah, of course, we talked about it earlier. That's we're going to get to see if that Husky defense can step up right here. That's just, we talked about where we could turn the football over. And that's not the way they wanted to start it, moving the ball there. And just, it happens. So
it does.
That Husky defense can step up right here.
So the turnover by the Huskies, the Eagles will take over on the ball on the 45-yard line early here in the first quarter, 11:10 to go. And I'm sure we'll see an early dose of number 2.
I would think it's going to be a little zone read right here. Number 2's probably going to get it.
Looks like they're in the pistol. And they roll them out. They're on it. And Ashe got pressure. They throw it deep. And it is incomplete.
Yeah, they come out, and I guess we tried to cross the Huskies up right there. He was open for a minute. Branson Shepard done a nice job catching back up after he looked like he was beat a step or 2 inches. Right off the bat, he got good speed, so he did catch up with him. Ended up being pretty good coverage. I was first looked up, I thought, uh-oh.
Yeah, I did too.
Nice job by Branson there.
And Huskies are close to jumping off sides there. And Eagles in the shotgun. And it is handoff. Looks like for no gain there, Mark.
Nice job of stringing that out. They handed the ball to number 1 there. We done our job. Defensive end there just didn't get out of position and strung it out. We have a lot of people come to the football to help. That's a very nice play right there.
Be 3rd and 11 for the Eagles. Camden White is the quarterback for the Eagles. He is 44 of 94, 665 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions.
Yeah, from what I've seen, he's a pretty efficient thrower, so that's why I think that they may try to be a little more balanced than what we've seen so far this year.
And the effective handoff, and passes out to number 7, and he's got a seam. He's got the first down, and this time he's across the 30 to the 20. 10. He's going to go all the way for an Eagles touchdown.
Yeah, that's just pretty nice job by them getting the quick straight out here, getting the athlete out in space. We've done a pretty poor job at the pursuit right there.
Yeah.
So you just have to not the start you wanted, but there's a lot of ball game left.
Yeah, I think the Huskies might have kind of underestimated his speed there.
Yeah, we didn't get to the ball fast enough there. Nice play call by the Wilkes Central staff, getting an athlete out in space. He did get a couple of blocks.
Was Ferguson on the touchdown catch for Wilkes Central? And the extra point is no good.
That's a little bit of a break right there. You never know. Later on in the game, them missed extra points can come back to bite you.
Yeah. So 10:09 to go here in the first quarter. The Eagles take the early lead 6-0, capitalizing on the Husky fumble.
Jersey number 1. Yeah, let's see. This Husky offense was moving the ball, so we really just need to see if we can move the ball, not turn the ball over. Wilkes Central took advantage of the break there with the turnover and took it in and scored. So.
Yeah, you just got to put that turnover behind you and just come back out.
Too much ball game to play. Just got to, you do have a senior quarterback, and I think Mr. Ellis won't let that bother him.
No. No, it's just one of those plays where he's just fighting for extra yardage. And, to get a lot of hands in there on the football and it just comes out.
See if we can get a good return here. Although, see if this kicker, he really kicked it deep. Well, kicked it in the end zone last time. So.
Yeah, he kicked it deep, and that's a nice weapon to have if you don't have to worry about the return on the kickoff.
Taking a long time here for him to get ready to kick this.
Yeah, it takes a long run up to the ball. There's a kick, and it's onside. Kind of a swift kick, and taken by the Huskies at about the 41-yard line. Number 14 there.
So the Huskies are definitely going to start out with good field position. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I sort of think that it looked like he slipped as he approached the ball there.
Yeah, cool night. Heavy dude. Field could be a little split. LaCroix there covering up that kick. So Ellis comes back out. Got trips to the top. Schuler, the long receiver, to the bottom side. And we got an early whistle here. Like an official's timeout.
Looks like something wrong here with the player. He's sending the player out for some reason here. I don't know if he's got an equipment problem or what.
.07 to go here early in the first quarter. Huskies trailing by 6. Ball on the 41-yard line. Ellis is going to keep it once again. And he's up the middle for maybe 4 yards. So it looks like the coach staff seen something there.
Yeah, just a little power run there with the quarterback. Of course, you know, he's a very good runner as well as the thrower.
Yeah, he's probably our leading rusher on the year.
Yeah, and probably, you know, they probably wanted to give that thing to him. So he's running back up in there again. We know you're not going to fumble ever.
Yep, build that confidence.
Yeah, build that confidence back there.
It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Huskies. Same formation for the Huskies. And he's going to keep it once again. And he might get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's going to gain about 1 yard there, 2.
Yeah, it's going to be a big third down play here. We need to, I know it's early in the game, but this, I just feel like the Huskies would really help them. They need to score here, I think.
It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Huskies. Ball right on the 50-yard line.
Wouldn't surprise me if we just don't need to see the same play.
Yeah, we could. And we will see the same play. He's going to follow Greer. He's going to pick up the first down, I do believe. He's still in his seat, and now they whistle him down.
Okay.
And Husky fans not like that.
No, from our vantage point, we couldn't tell. He was over on the other side of the field there, but he did pick up the first down.
Yep.
So that's a good thing here.
So the Huskies got the ball on the 48-yard line, the Eagles. And the receivers flip the field to this side. You got Thompson, Houck, and Judd. Schuler, the long pop receiver. Eagles with 2 safeties over the top.
Yeah, they're pretty deep. They're playing really deep.
Ellis looks to throw. He's going to pull it and run. And it's going to be close to another first down for the Huskies.
Good job right there. Them safeties are deep. Looks like he wanted to try to get Dante over there in one-on-one, but that safety's rolling over there. That was a good job by Ellis not to pull some passes, just pick up 8 or 9 yards right there. So
it's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Huskies. Ball close to the 40-yard line. So we've seen this air raid attack come out and get a lot of it done on the ground tonight, Mark.
Yes, so far, yeah. Actually, that was intended to be a pass play, but on this drive right here, we've run it 5 straight times.
Ellis looks to throw, dumps it off to Greer in the flat. He had it just a low.
Yeah, just a low throw. And we'll say it again. Here comes another big third down play. I don't know. The Huskies just looked sort of out of sync here early.
Yeah. That offense isn't quite clicking like we're used to. And a lot of that is credit to Wilkes Central. We're not used to this 2 deep coverage.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen a whole lot of 2 deep coverage this year.
Ellis in the gun. He's just going to keep it. And he's going to pick up the first down, and then some. He is up across the 20. He's pushed out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, very, very good run there. Good blocking on that left side over there by the offensive line. Dante Sherwood, the wide receiver, got a good block out there and probably got him 10 more yards. Yeah. We talked all year about the air raid, air running right now.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It looks like the Huskies say, if you're going to play us deep, we're just going to be content with that run.
Yeah.
Trips to this side. Schuler, the lone top receiver.
They're manning this up here. They're playing off man, but then they're playing the two deep safeties. So he's going to have to look for the short stuff.
Yeah, that middle's going to be wide open. And the handoff is to Greer.
Yeah, they're backing out on us. Yeah, we're going to have to show them that we can run the football.
It's like Greer picked up maybe a yard, maybe two there on the carry.
Gain of about a yard on the play. Bring up second down and 9.
8-12 and counting here in the first quarter.
Might see some little crossing routes right here, some that they do want as well. The first play to Judd was a crossing route. We've got good yardage. They might be they're running the ball fairly well against them right now, so they might be satisfied with that.
Huskies back in their 2-by-2 set. And hand off to Greer up the middle. And he looks like the ball may have come loose again, and the Eagles may be on it.
Well, I hope White comes out of there with it.
And it is another Huskies turnover. So 2 drives and 2 turnovers. Not the way you want to start the game here for the Huskies.
Yeah, and that time there, we're getting in red zone or whatever. That's another big turnover.
Yeah.
Not the way you want to start it, especially against a good football team.
No, you can't give Wilkes Central any extra opportunities. They're a good football team. They're going to capitalize on it. So the Eagles take over on the 18-yard line.
You know, the defense played real well. 2 plays there, and didn't just give up the big play.
Yeah.
Can't give up the explosive plays to this team.
The Eagles come out with trips to this side, and Huskies really don't have it defended real well.
No, they look like they got us outnumbered over here a little bit.
You do have a safety over the top. He's going to shade to that side. And it's going to be a run, and the Huskies are going to stop in the backfield.
It looks like maybe they were just trying to spread us out right there and run a little quarterback draw. And Husky front 4 right there done a very nice job with that. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Henson in on the tackle for the Huskies. 2nd and 10. And the snap, he's going to be a quarterback keeper to this side. He's got the sideline. Look out, he's got a block. He's at the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. That'll be another Eagles touchdown.
Yeah, another touchdown off the turnover. Big play right there. They blocked it well. He turned the corner, and we didn't have anybody that could catch him. So, this Husky football team is on their heels right now. Give Wilkes Central credit. They've come out and they've stuck it to us here a little bit early. Still a lot of game left, and we know we can score. But we got to quit turning the ball over. Can't turn the ball over.
Yeah, you can't turn the ball over against this Eagle or any football team in the Mountain Valley Conference.
Advantage of it every time.
So the Eagles come out for the extra point. 2 quick scores off turnovers for the Eagles, and we got a whistle. It's like another equipment something.
Must have got it fixed up there. We'll go ahead.
Like the Eagles are going to go for 2.
Yeah, they're trying to chase that point that they missed a while ago.
And it is a keeper up the middle, and he will score. Bowles in the end zone on the keeper.
Yeah, that
Wildcat formation.
That's like a little wedge play right there, just right up the middle, and rooted us out of there and took it into the 2-point conversion. Well, I think I said this earlier. Of course, we know how long these Husky games can be.
Oh, yeah.
Still got about 7 minutes here left in the first quarter, but this is a big drive for the Huskies.
Yeah, this is a must.
I need to put some points on the
This is almost a must-score drive for the Huskies.
They are located behind the banner. Thank you. And thank you for being with us this evening.
6:58, the Huskies already down 14 points here.
Yeah, Wilkes Central just took advantage of 2 mistakes. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what good football teams do.
Absolutely.
2 fumbles, and they take it back to score. So,
Number 20, Jared Griffin, for the Eagles.
The Eagles look to kick it off.
Number 20, Matthew Greer.
maybe we can get another good return. Well, last time we got the good
off the squib or onside, whatever that was. 6:58 to go here in the first. Huskies down 14-0. And a much better kick. This will be taken out to 5 by Houck. He's going to turn it straight up the middle. And he's got the sideline. He's trying to get to the edge, and he's going to be tackled about the 23. Oh, no, that could be another Husky turnover. We'll see. And Huskies got back on top of it.
The ball was loose, but we did come up with it right there.
That would have been just a game breaker there.
Yeah, that would have not been good at all.
No.
Listen, I mean, like we said, it's not that the Huskies have not moved the ball against them. It's just we've turned it over on our first 2 possessions.
Yeah. We'll see if this air raid offense can get going. They've kind of held the Huskies to the ground attack here tonight.
Yeah, they have. I don't know if they're confused by what they're doing to them or.
Ellis looks to throw. He's got Thompson, and Thompson will be right at the first down marker.
Nice 12-yard play right there off the bat.
33-yard line.
First down for the Huskies. Brings the ball to the 33-yard line. Huskies with trips to this side. Dante, the lone receiver at the top. Ellis and Greer in the backfield. Ellis looks to throw. He's got pressure, and he's got to escape, and he's going backwards quick.
That right there, that was just a jailbreak right there. The offensive line got whipped right there up front pretty bad. He didn't have time to look for nothing.
That's a big loss on the play. We'll see how far back it goes. Probably going to bring up second, about 20 mark.
Yeah, it's every bit second and 20 here. We're back to, we started on the 23. We're back on the 24-yard line.
5:57 to go here in the first. Huskies trying to get this offense going. It's just struggled tonight. Ellis in the gun. Looks to throw. Dumps it off short. And he's still on his feet. And Greer's going to be pretty close back to the original line of scrimmage.
Pretty nice hard run by Greer there out the swing off. But you can just say when he catches that ball, you can see the speed of the Wilkes Central defense.
Oh, yeah.
They're really getting there.
They close the gap so quick.
Yeah, they're getting to the ball quick, and they're not missing too many tackles.
Yeah, that's not just one Eagle defender getting there. It's several. They're just flying to the football right now. 3rd and 12, Ellis in the gun. Trips to this side, looks to throw. And he's going to tuck it and run. And if actually got a minute, he's going to be up past the first down mark, across the 50. And up to about almost the 40-yard line. We'll say about right there. We'll see where he's pushed out of bounds at. Hard to tell from up here.
Yeah, very, very nice run there. It intended to be a pass. Things broke down, and the athlete he is, and then that's a big first down.
Yeah, ball spotted at the 41-yard line. So to get back from second 20 to pick up the first down.
Great job right there. That's about a 20-yard gain. So big first down play or third down play right there for the Huskies.
Ellis in the gun. Huskies in 2-by-2 set. Looks to throw. And he got Judd across the middle, and that was close being picked off.
Yeah, it's coming up. Like I say, them safeties are playing deep and need some passes going across the middle, which Judd and them boys are coming. They look like they're coming up to make the hit.
We're at 2nd and 10 for the Huskies. 4:41 left in the first quarter. Thompson to this side, along with Houck. Ellis in the gun. And he fumbled the snap, and Wilkes Central has picked it up, and they returned it to the 40, to the 30, 20, and pushed out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
Well, all I can say is this has been a nightmare first quarter.
It really has.
3 possessions and 3 turnovers. And then just run it down to the I don't know what's going on. That looked like a pretty good snap.
Yeah.
Like he just, the focus ain't there or something right now. And I'll tell you what, this defense needs to step up somehow and keep this team out of the off.
Yeah. You go down 21 points in this Eagles offense here early in the first quarter. This is kind of reminiscent of what the Huskies did to the Allegheny last week.
they're just they've come out and like I say, I mean, I don't know if they're dominating quite like we dominated Allegheny. We're moving the football, and then we're giving them the football.
Yeah, we're just killing ourselves.
3 turnovers. It's just definitely not the start Coach Hampton in the hat and the staff wanted.
Get a little help there from the Eagles. The ball starts going to be first and 15. Ball on the 19-yard line.
We need a turnover, a big play right here.
And the pass, swing pass out to the sideline, and he's going to walk to the end zone, Mark. That's just not a really good effort there, Bob.
I'll tell you, number 7 out here for the Wilkes Central made the only block you had to make, and it was a great block. And just got him into the end zone. Like I said just less than 30 seconds ago, this is definitely a nightmare start.
It is. I mean, we know that the Huskies have the offense to get back in the game, but first you got to stop turning the ball over. You got to get some stops. We haven't got any stops.
No, and like you say, it's 4:22 left in the first quarter. I mean, there is a lot of ball game left, but it's going to be a long night for the Huskies if we keep turning the ball over.
Absolutely. Looks like Wilkes Central's going to go for 2. Wyatt in the gun. Rolls to his right. Throws it out. It will be a 2-point conversion. Eagles. So, raised 22-0.
Yeah, it's just I'm sort of in shock. I didn't expect this, but you can't turn the football over.
No, the Huskies cannot keep giving the ball back. So big first quarter for the Eagles.
Absolutely, and we ain't out of it yet.
No, we've just got to stop turning that ball over.
Yeah, we got to see if we can score right here. Like you said, we got a lot of time. We'll be okay. We got to score.
So 4:22 to go here in the first quarter. The Eagles already with a 22-point lead.
And the winning ticket will be drawn near the conclusion of halftime. Thank you again for your support of the Wilkes Central.
Well, look at some area scores. West Wilkes has the early lead on Starmount, 7-6. East Wilkes is leading Allegheny 7-0. Watauga all over Ford, 19-0 here in the first quarter. And is a onside kick, Mark?
I think that was an intentional onside kick there. Going for the juggler was not a bad call.
No.
Very nice job by Mr. Dillard recovering the football and not taking off. Very good job by him.
Yeah, you don't care to give up the field position as the Huskies are going to keep turning the ball over.
Yeah.
So the Huskies will take over at the 50. See if they can shake off this turnover bug.
Yeah, we've got to shake off this turnover bug. It's already got the makings of a long night, but they got to quit turning the ball over and get back in this thing.
Ellis in the empty backfield looks to throw, and there's just nobody open. And he throws a comeback to Grant. Grant makes one guy miss, and then the football comes out again, and the Eagles have it.
The football, we're just, this is, I hate to sound like a broken record, but I'm in shock. I don't really know what to think.
You couldn't script a worse start.
No, you couldn't.
JoJo Horton on the recovery. We heard his name several times tonight.
Yeah, already. And, of course, like we said, we had a problem with the turnover bug early in the season. Thought we'd had that fixed, but we really, it was a good job by Wilkes Central over there stripping the ball.
Right.
Held up, and he stripped it out.
And the handoff is number 1, and Husky tackle him maybe for a little bit of a loss
job
there.
right there, number 11, Tristan Jones in on that play. So good to see him back out there. And you know, they took this 22-point lead, and I don't know that we've caught this Parsons thing too.
No, we haven't.
But it's been that the Huskies defense has held them on the first 2 plays and then give up the big play. So.
Joseph Horton in for quarterback for the Eagles. And the handoff. And the Huskies are right there.
Very nice job by the.
They'll lose 2 or 3 yards.
That little cross play right there. And Matt Greer over here does a nice job staying home and not reading all the fakes. Ball comes back to him. Good pursuit right there. So, and we need to get off the field right here. We've got to have to stop right here. And see if we can quit tucking the ball over.
Yeah.
If we can get a score.
So Horton in the gun. And the handoff, and passing it back to Horton, who's got a block. Could be a block in the back right there. There's the flag. And be close to a first down. I think we're going to block in the back
here. He needs to pick his flag up and throw it on back here, though. That's going to be a break right there. That's another pretty good daggone play call by the, by the Wilkes Central staff there. Little throwback screen to the quarterback.
Yeah, it's well designed.
And we actually done a pretty good job defending it because, it looked there for a minute like that might be another long touchdown for him. So that's a big break for the Huskies right there early in the game.
Yeah, they need the breaks right now because nothing has went their way so far.
No, it's
Move the ball back to the 30-yard line.
So it's 3rd and 11 now for the Eagles. Ball on the 30-yard line. Wyatt back in at quarterback.
See if we can get a stop right here.
Eagles look to the line like they're going to change the play call. 2:45.
Their offensive sets look a whole lot like ours do.
Mm-hmm. And he looks to throw deep and broke it up nicely. He may get a pass interference here. I'm not sure about that call.
I don't like that call at all. He come over and make a play on the ball and catch it out of bounds. I think that's a very bad call.
Especially for the trailing and official to make that call from back there.
Yeah, I mean, that's nothing. But
it will be pass interference against the Huskies. That will be enough for the first down.
Rule of thumb is advantage, disadvantage, and I don't think anybody gained an advantage or a disadvantage right there.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, I really didn't even see much contact.
I didn't see a whole lot there myself, but things are not going well, I guess that's what happens to you.
Yeah, well, it's not your night. It's just not your night so far. It's not been their night. So big break for the Eagles on the pass interference call. 22-0 here. 2:34 to go early in the first quarter. And they faked the pitch, and nice job, the Huskies there.
We're doing a pretty daggone good job so far with number 2 here with Parsons. Because, like I say, the thing there is it don't take but a couple of those tackles so they can make the big play.
Mm-hmm. Jake Richardson and Ethan Shepard in on the tackle. There's 2:09 to go here in the first. And all Eagles here so far. They sure hang 2-0. And the handoff is to Ferguson. He's met in the hole.
Like I said all night, we played pretty solid defense, giving up a big play, and then, of course, offensively, we know what the score is there.
Mm-hmm. Jake Richardson and Dylan Little in on that tackle.
Here's one more big third down play right here. We just got to start getting some stops and see if we can peck away and get back in this game.
Yeah, you're not going to get them all back in one place. You just got to keep at it. White takes the snap, looks to throw, and he's being rushed. And Tristan Jones in pursuit along with Ethan Shepard. They will tackle him at the line of scrimmage.
Very nice pursuit by the Huskies. Good coverage in the second.
Yeah,
he had
great coverage.
Football. So it looks like maybe we're going to get a stop here, and the Wilkes Central team finally going to have to punt. We'll go ahead and say it again. We just need to get the football, move it like we've been moving it.
Yeah.
Stay a hold of it. Don't turn it over.
Don't give it back.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
So we'll see the first punt of the night. The Eagles punt Greer back at about the 30-yard line.
It looks like the Wilkes Central's, well, no, I guess they got enough out there. It don't look like to me they got very many out there. Sort of a weird formation on their punt formation right here.
And
yeah, they're going to have to call a timeout.
Yeah, they didn't have enough at all.
I don't believe they did. So Wilkes Central calls a timeout there to.
So 34 seconds to go. The Eagles take a timeout here, try to get enough people on the field, and they had to have a team out there tonight. So,
yeah, maybe they just didn't think they was going to need the punt tonight.
They may have.
They definitely didn't have enough kids out there. They had kids lined up wrong, so not a good time out there. But, 22-point lead, they definitely don't want to have a big turnover or anything to let the momentum swing to the other side over there.
And the Huskies are desperately trying to find that momentum, just trying to, find a rhythm. They haven't had a rhythm to this offense really at all tonight.
No, I mean, they've moved the ball, but it's just dropped. Four fumbles.
4 fumbles, 4 possessions, 4 fumbles. And Greer will be at about the 20-yard line. And the punt goes off the side of his foot. And it takes an Eagle bounce. And they will down it. I hate to see the offensive players run that close to the football.
Yeah, that's not.
Somebody pushes them into it.
Yeah, Mr. Greer should be moved on out of there, too. My personal opinion.
Yeah.
It makes me awful nervous when they do that.
Yeah, and especially see someone late running in like that. One push from behind, and,
Yeah.
Anyway, the Huskies will take over 24 seconds to go here in the first quarter, trailing by 22 points.
You're not going to start with the greatest field position, but
The ball will be on the 16-yard line for the Huskies. Ellis in the gun, Huskies in the 2-by-2 set. Eagles look like they're showing the man with 2 safeties, and it's towed underneath to Greer. And he slips and falls, but right at the first down marker.
Nice play there, and I mean, that's what's going to be there for the Huskies with the plan to stick.
Yeah.
They're going to have to use this underneath passing game and move it up the field like they've been doing and just hold on to the ball. But they're really Wilkes Central's playing not to give up the big play. That's
right. Yeah, their safeties are playing deep. Ellis in the gun, looks to throw once again. And he's got Judd, and it's caught by Judd. Nice catch. Man, what a catch from Judd, Mark.
Oh, yeah, that's his favorite, one of his favorite receivers. He does spread the ball around a little bit. And, finally got Judd involved in the game.
Yeah.
Nice play, double covered right there. One of them got that football. So that's a very nice job. We'll bring it first quarter to an end here.
So at the end of the first, the Sky's on HD game of the week. The Eagles 22, the Huskies 0. We'll be back for more right after this.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Welcome back to Wilkes Central High School here. The Sky's on HD game of the week where the Eagles are all over the Huskies here at the end of the first. 22-0. Mark, it's just been a turnover nightmare for us.
Yeah, just the big story here is we turned the ball over 4 times and they took advantage of it. What they're supposed to do. So.
And they've done their job tonight. The Huskies are driving. First and 10, ball on the 43-yard line of the Eagles. Huskies are driving right to left. Ellis in the gun, 2-by-2 set. Looks to throw. And it's got to throw a little screen pass to Greer, and he's got the first down and up the sideline. Nice hard run by Greer.
Yeah, and like I said, they're really running everybody deep now. Wilkes Central's going deep with them, so we're trying to hit the back out of the backfield and the underneath stuff, which that's what's there. So as the old saying goes, you got to take what the defense gives you sometimes.
And the Huskies are making short passes, picking up good positive yards. It's just not what we're used to seeing.
No, I mean, there wasn't nobody there for 10 or 15 yards. So,
Ellis in the gun once again, 2-by-2 set. Dante split out wide to this side. And he looks to Dante's way. And throw is up to Judd. And Judd will have it at about the 15-yard line. And, Mark, that's the third or fourth time we've seen someone slip tonight. And Judd's coming up a little slow.
Yeah, the field is sort of getting chopped up here a little bit. Well, we haven't had some rain the last couple of nights.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, Judd is limping a little bit. We don't need to see that, but
no.
Right there, again, that's what they call their little shallow route or whatever, and they're hitting it good, and that's what's working for them right now. So.
The first and 10 ball, the 15 for the Huskies. And the handoff is to Greer, and he rumbles up for about 5 yards.
Yeah, good hard run by Matt Greer right there.
I guarantee you in between the quarter, Hampton told him 2 hands on the football at one time for everybody.
I'd say that was talked about way before him in the first quarter.
10:55 to go here. Huskies looking to add the first points of the night, 2nd and 5. 2-by-2 set. Ellis looks to throw and throws it to Grant on kind of a screen pass, makes one guy miss. And he's going to be close to the first down. Looks like he's going to be just short.
Good job by Grant there. Judd got a little bit of a block to begin with to get him a few more yards with it. Here is another big third down play right here.
Yeah, 4 down territory, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely 4 down territory. I'm going to bet we're going to run quarterback power right here.
Yeah, probably see the power right here.
Give it to our best player and then see if he can make a play right here.
2-by-2 set, Ellis in the gun. And they move Revis, who's now in the game, over to the right side. And it is power. And it is Ellis right up the middle, and he's close.
I think he's got the first down easily.
Yeah,
he does.
Scoring there. He got it down to the 1 yard.
Yeah, he sure was close to scoring, but that's a good play call right there. We're not going to take a chance on handing it off.
No. The first and goal for the Huskies. 9:48 to go here in the first half. Revis alongside Ellis to his left. Trips to this side, Shula at the top, and it's going to be power once again, and Ellis is going to be just short, probably at about the 1 foot line.
Yeah, he's very close to getting in right there. I would think, let's see here, we're bringing in Dylan Little right here, so we're going to add some blocking right here.
Yeah. Let's say we're going to have Ellis right behind Little. Right?
Yeah, I hate to pitch it, but I think this right here is going to be 41, which is quarterback power right here. So.
And Ellis moves a little to his left side. And he'll follow Little.
I don't know if he made it
better or not.
Nobody knows. He didn't make it.
We'll bring up 3rd and extreme.
Yeah, he might have got a half a yard there, but that's a good job by that Eagle front right there, stepping up.
Yeah. 3rd and short. I think we'll probably see the same thing right here, Mark.
It wouldn't surprise me at all, unless we maybe try to bootleg him and get him outside or something. We could look for something to Dante here in the corner. He's got one-on-one coverage over there.
Ellis in the gun, takes the snap, goes right up the middle, and he got it. Touchdown, Huskies.
Good job by Ellis.
8:25 to go in the first. Huskies finally had their first point. We'll take another look at it here on our K&K Stitch and Screen instant replay. So the Huskies kind of got that short to intermediate passing working on this drive, and paid off dividends.
And running, too, that was a pretty balanced drive right there by the Huskies. They passed it 4 times and ran it 4 times. 3 of them was right down there on the goal line trying to get Mr. Ellis in.
Huskies in their huddle, and Ellis will keep it, and looks to throw, and is batted down.
Yeah, didn't quite get enough on it. We got a flag over there. We might not have been lined up right.
We
do have a flag over there, so if it's on us, it's going to be declined, I would think. But it's good to see. Finally, nice drive. Held on to the football.
Yep. Good things happen when you don't turn the football over.
Yeah, good things happen when you don't turn the football over. So it was about a 90-yard drive. So didn't know if I was going to get to say this too much tonight. Ashe County Ford drive summary of the game for the Huskies there was 10 plays, went 90 yards, and Colin Ellis finished it off with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, so Huskies finally get on the board tonight. Get that offense going.
And like I say, like we've said many times, there's a lot of games left here. Defense played well the last time, so maybe we come out and get another stop and take this, get us another score here before the half and get ourselves back in the game.
One up score we'd like to update. Wilkes up on Star Mountain, 19-6.
West Wilkes team is playing pretty good football here. You know, they had a close loss to this Wilkes Central team last week. Playing some good football. And Star Mount really seems to be not the normal Star Mount so far this year. So.
They have struggled.
Number 9, Dante.
Elkin and North Wilkes still scoreless in the first. So the Huskies kick it deep.
Little squib kick here in the fair catch, our little pop-up kick there, which is pretty good. I'm sure that's by design. They don't want to kick it back there deep to that speed, but they do give the Wilkes Central offense pretty good field position here.
Yeah.
But
Watauga up on Fred T. Ford, 26-0. The game is already in the third quarter.
Already in the third. Wow, that's a fast game. But, you know, Watauga plays pretty fast.
Yeah.
They run the football, so.
So the Huskies defense comes out. And a nice surge for that defense right in the middle. And then we can get back to the line of
I
scrimmage.
tell you, it looked like a little wedge play again. You got that senior linebacker right there in the middle of it again. It's good to see him back. And you also got Hunter Knight up there, and real good job. Dylan Little, real good job right there. I mean, we've done a good job, all those big plays, turning the football over so far against this high-powered offense.
Wide in the gun. Got a wing and two receivers this side. He rolls to this side. He's got pressure, and that pressure is good. Is reading that pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I think so. He had a guy out here open. Good job by Dylan Little, bringing a little pressure right there and making the pass fall short.
Dylan's had a good first half here on the defensive side of the football.
It really has. I know they scored 22 points, but one of them was with a short field and two big plays, so off the turnovers.
There's 3rd and 12 for the Eagles.
Big play right here. We need another stop.
And the play clock all the way down to 8 before they even really get the play in. And they get it off. White looks to throw, goes across the middle, and nice defensive play there by Tristan Jones.
Yeah, it's nothing like having a guy that's played 3 years in varsity and knows how to drop his zone on zone coverage. He was looked to be open there for a minute, and he dropped right back in the zone and made a great play with one hand there to knock that ball down.
Yeah, we've seen him make an interception on a play like that early in the year.
Yeah, first game of the year, I believe it was. And I don't know, he does have a big wrap on his pinky's what he had to have surgery on, and it looked like he did knock that down with his good hand. That's a very good play right there.
So the Eagles are going to punt here.
Yeah,
7:42 to go.
They're having a hard time on this punt.
Yeah, they can't quite get the personnel right.
They wasn't really ready right there, but they get it off.
And the ball will roll. And it's going to roll at about the 29-yard line.
Yes, nice job. Right there by that defense again, 2 stops in a row. Now let's see if we can score again.
7:35 to go here in the first half. See this Husky offense come out and maybe just settle for that intermediate pass again. You know, it seemed like a long drive last time the Huskies had the ball, but is it only an 8-play drive?
Well, it's 8 plays.
Ellis in the gun, 2-by-2 set. Looks to throw, looking deep, and he throws it short to Greer. Greer's got it at 35 across the 40, and stays on his good feet.
Good hard run. He is very hard to bring down.
Yeah.
he don't let the first guy bring him down too much. Nice 12-yard pickup there on first down.
Yeah. So the Huskies once again settling for that intermediate pass. Gets the ball to the 42-yard line for the Huskies. First and 10, 7:22 to go. Two receivers each side. Ellis looks toward Dante and throws it out to Houck at the
Nice
40.
catch by Houck there. Dante looked like he got a little bump there after the thing, but that's a nice shot by Houck right there.
So, Mark, what play is that really? It looks like Dante's just kind of clearing that side out, and Houck kind of running. Is that a wheel route he's running?
Yeah, it's a wheel route. I think that is actually their 94 play, and that's exactly what he's trying to do. I mean, we're going to hit the seam if it's open, but if not, you're looking for the wheel, and they had Dante, so he went to the right guy right there. Simon made a real good catch on a high throw.
Right, it's a nice play call by the Huskies. Ellis looks to throw once again, looks at that wheel route again.
Up down.
And it's covered up, and Ellis, and it's picked up.
Ellis
trying to make too much.
Forced that play right there. Not a very good play by the senior quarterback. He just forced that play. Probably would have been better off just to take off and run right there. Give them Central a lot of credit. They're covering these Husky receivers down the field very well. So, and there you go again. I mean, the only time we didn't turn the ball over, we scored.
Yeah.
So, I mean, out of
turnover night.
Out of 6 drives, we turned the ball over 5 times. So you're not gonna beat a good football team turning the ball over like
No, you're not going to beat any football team really turning the ball over that much. So White in the gun, ball on the 29-yard line, and it is a keeper, and he's got the 40.
I tell you what, we just seem to be standing around at times.
Yeah, we're kind of flat-footed on all aspects of the game.
I mean, that's the first good play that the defenses give up here in the last couple of drives. Not to be too critical, but right there it just seemed like when it looked like the guy was tackled in the middle, we just were all stopped.
Yeah.
Got to play till you hear the whistle blow.
Wyatt looks to the sideline, ball on the 45. And the play clock running down, takes the snap. Quick straight out to number 7, and good job by Rev.
Yes, very good pursuit, too, by the Husky defense right there. Trying to get him out there. You know, they run that play earlier and got him out of space, and he broke a couple of tackles. Much better job tackling. Yeah. And we had 4 or 5 hats to the ball. So.
Yeah, we had Revis, we had Cold Iron. Just a good job of the Huskies. 5:52 to go.
And, second down, we got them behind the chains again. This defense is played pretty well, and they just do all they can to try to keep us in this game.
Second and 13 for the Eagles. White takes the snap, and handoff is to number 2. And Parsons gets up to about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, nice run by Parsons there to open up a good hole over there. Good job by the Huskies. Finally getting him down there. So this is going to be a huge third down and about 4 play right here.
Yeah, that gets it to a much more manageable third down.
This could be 2-down territory. I don't know if they get close to picking it up here. They may go ahead and go for it. But
the way you've been great with turnovers tonight.
Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be that wedge play again.
And he will get the first down.
Yeah, he just barely got it, but he did get enough for the first down.
Yeah, they line Parsons up there as the quarterback, snap it to him, he just goes straight up the middle.
Yeah, and they just wedge in there together.
We've seen a lot of different formations tonight by the Eagles.
Yeah, they give you a lot of different looks on offense.
And handoff is the middle. And he's fighting for yards. Parsons gets about 3.
Yeah, good initial hit there by Little. He sort of spun away and gained the yard there, but that's still a good job by Little there.
We're up second and about 8 for the Eagles. 4:33 at clock. Just keep starting to roll.
Yeah, and we really need to keep them out here.
Yeah, because if they score here, they get the ball to start the second.
Yeah, keep them out right here and go in and make some adjustments at halftime.
Just regroup.
regroup. The biggest adjustment is we cannot hold on to the football.
No, we can't. And number one lined up as quarterback that time.
Yeah, it looks like they're just a little wildcat here and just looking to run the football a bit.
Tyler Poles on the carry. And then we third down.
John Revis and Hinton in on that, and a lot of Huskies there in on that play. Another big third down and 5. And it's the same formation, so it looks like it's just going to be a little power play. Then Wilkes, they're letting the clock run down. They know this Husky bunch can score, so they're going to build this thing with the 2-score lead here, even in the first half.
So he's going to take a timeout.
He's going to take a timeout. Okay, yeah, he's going.
So 22-6 with 3:21 to go here before halftime, and just been the night of turnovers for the Huskies.
Oh yeah, I mean, like you said earlier, we've had 6 possessions, and the one possession that we did not turn the ball over, we scored, but we've had 6 possessions. Unless I am wrong, I think it's pretty close to 6 possessions, and we've turned the ball over 5 times.
Yeah, we've had 4 fumbles and the interception on the last drive.
And on the last drive, on all those drives, we've been moving the ball down the field on them some. Last drive, Ellis just tried to do a little too much right there. He should have probably tucked at it under his arm and run and get what he can get, and live to play the next play at this time.
So big third down here for more so for the Huskies than the Eagles.
I think so. I mean, it's big for both teams. But yeah, the Huskies definitely do not need to give up another score right here in the half.
If anything, you hope to get in the backfield and maybe lose some yardage. Third and 4, they don't pick up anything.
They might go. This could definitely be 2-down territory. Looks like they didn't really change the set. Well, they did back somebody out pretty wide.
Back in the Wildcat formation, and it is across Parsons, first down and then some.
Yeah, you got the first down there. Just another little power play off tackle, and we've done a pretty good job. He needed 5 and he got 6.
Yep. It'll be first and 10, ball to 38. Eagles driving left to right. 3:13 to go here before the half. And it's been all Wilkes Central so far.
It's your ass. I am just in shock.
And it's Parsons once again, right up the middle. And he might get 2.
He didn't get a whole lot right there. Better job right there. But yeah, I think they're pretty content with just trying to wind this clock down and score right at the end of the half here. They've lined up to run that same play about 3 or 4 times in a row here.
2:43 and counting. And the Eagles will take their time. Play clock just now reset. And a lot of motion here.
Yeah, they're going a different set here. Better be awake. You never know. They may toss one.
Yeah.
And there by the Eagles, I believe.
They've come out in several different.
Actually, I thought that was their starting quarterback in the back. That's Parsons. And probably just going to run a sweep over here with you.
Yeah, with the 3 receivers to this side.
Yeah.
And it's a call you don't see very often. The Eagles lining up off sides.
Yeah. They've played a good first half and not had any mistakes. That's why they're ahead 22-6.
2:14 and counting here before the half.
Now I think we're coming back in with a traditional quarterback, and then we have seen this kid has the ability to throw. So let's don't fall asleep here on just thinking they're going to run it here.
I think he's thrown 12 touchdowns or something on the year. And Wilkes Central will take the timeout.
Yeah, and if I've got them marked down right here, I do think that is their last timeout of the half, so that's good. They
didn't call 1 on the punt formation. They weren't lined up correctly. They did 2 on this drive. That's the last time they can stop the clock.
Yeah, the Huskies, I don't think, have used the timeout this half.
And we're talking about Wyatt's pass production. He has thrown 7 touchdowns this year, 665 yards.
He's got a pretty good percentage, too, though.
47%.
That's not bad, not bad.
44 of 94. Only thrown 2 interceptions on the year.
Yeah, that's the key there. Is to turn the football over when they have had the trouble.
Good auto stop. Located at the intersection of 421 and 16 North. Proud sponsor of Wilkes.
So 1:57 to go here before the half. Huskies looking for a big stop.
Yeah, this is the big stop here before the half. He looked.
No, he's up the road. He's got the middle wide open. He's at the 10-5. He's going to be tackled about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, they've run that play earlier in the night, and go back to it again. And we absolutely did not cover that guy coming out of the back.
No.
So, very good play design, and they're down, get it down to the 4. So.
Good job by Henson.
Yeah, Hustlin down there making the tackle right there. So.
Minute 45 and counting.
They're not going to get in a hurry here. They don't want to give any time for the
play clock at 17.
I would be surprised.
Like Ferguson in the backfield.
I would say we're going to go up in the middle of this one.
Mm-hmm. And he will snap it. It was 4 on the play clock, and he just stood up by that Huskies defense.
Great job by the Huskies defense right there. A lot of them in on that one. Mitchell Jones and
Ethan Shepard.
You named a lot of that front four right there. Good job right there. And like you say, they're content to let the clock run and see if they can just punch it in right here and not leave the Huskies any time. So. And they haven't got in there yet, so this Husky defense it could really make a big statement.
Under a minute to go. Wyatt back in at quarterback. And he looks at the rope. And he throws across the middle. And it is picked up by Husky.
Go down.
And Christian Jones with the interception off a batted ball.
Anytime that ball gets batted in the air, interesting thing can happen.
Yeah.
It's a huge break for the Huskies right there to get an interception in the end zone right there. So we'll get the ball out on the 20-yard line. And I know Coach Hampton pretty good. He's probably not going to set on this ball right here.
No, not with 37 seconds.
No, but
time to get down the field.
Yeah, I hope we're smart right here with whatever we do. And we really, I'd love to see us throw a big play right here and score, but we really need to get in the half and make some adjustments. Of course, as we said, the biggest adjustment is hold on to the football.
Yeah. And we have an official's timeout. And the Eagles are backing way up.
Oh, yeah, they're going to play cover 4 20, 30 yards downfield. I mean, it's going to have to be something underneath, break a tackle.
And get out of bounds.
Yeah, get out of bounds. I mean, it's we got 3 timeouts. It's not, and of course, we're an empty set here. So.
Pass out to Shula. And he gets up to about 34-yard line. Clock still rolling.
No, he stopped. I was getting ready to say the official a little slow there. I thought it looked like Dante done a nice job. He made an effort to dive out of bounds to get that clock stopped.
And it looks like they just stopped to move the chain.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're setting ready to go, so that's it.
Ellis looks at the road, throws it across the middle, and maybe a flag there. What do you think, Mark?
Well, I mean, he's got a right to go through that, to go get that football, and we didn't get a flag there. I don't know. There's much contact or more on that play as when they got her pass interference call in the first half.
Yeah. So 19 seconds still here before the half. Huskies trying to make something happen.
But that's just really as far back as they are. If you're going to try to throw that, you need to hit him earlier at the seam.
Or on the run.
On the run and see if he can make somebody miss.
Ellis in the empty backfield. Eagles rush forward. Throw it out to Cold Iron. He gets out of bounds.
Does a good job getting out of bounds right there.
Yeah, they're settling for this underneath route. They're starting to run out of time with only 14 seconds to go.
I don't know if they would try to get down close enough for a field goal or not. But,
yeah, we haven't tried one all year.
No, we sure haven't.
be a great spot for a double move.
Yeah, double move is they're up on us a little bit, but they still got that. The one they're backing out as soon as we snap it.
And Cold Iron just dropped that when he tried to run before he caught.
Yeah, he sure did. He got a little yardage right there. He could step out of bounds and keep it. So got us a little closer, but he just, like you said, he tried to turn upfield and run to that football before he made sure he had it caught.
So 10 seconds to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
I think you can just, whatever, just be careful if you throw it in the flats or anything here.
Yeah. Ellis looks to throw. Got Thompson, and he dropped it.
Dropped it to, there's another one.
He's just trying to spin to get out of bounds before he called it.
To get out of bounds before he called it. We got third down here. If I'm going to throw it here, I guess we just throw it and see if he can get it to the end zone right here.
Yeah.
And if we're going to back up, my gosh, they're backed up 20, 30 yards. And, you know, that's the right play right here.
4 seconds to go before the half. Ellis in the empty backfield. Eagles rush forward and get pressure and sack.
Yeah,
sack him behind the line.
It's hard to get anything out there, but you know, not where we want to be, 22-6 at the half.
Well, we're not out.
No, if we can just hold on to the football, we'll be fine.
So, like Mark said, 22-6 here at the end of the first half. The Sky's on the ACC game of the week. We'll be back for the second half right after this.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Welcome back to the Sky Zone HC Game of the Week. We are here at Wilkes Central High School where the Eagles are all over the Huskies here. 22-6. Mark, it's just been turnover after turnover for the Huskies.
That's definitely the story of the first half. I mean, like we said earlier, I think we had about 7 possessions in the half, and we turned it over to 5 of them. And Wilkes Central scored on all our turnovers, so they took advantage of our turnovers. We moved the football.
Yeah.
So if we can, 22-6, we talked there earlier, it feels like it's really worse than this.
It
feels
does,
like
yeah.
we should be down a whole lot more. So maybe, we make some adjustments, hold on to the football. We're still in this game. So.
Huskies will kick it off to start the second half. And they try a little onside there.
We might have got out of bounds. He was close to getting that. Let's see. They still have signaled whose ball it's going to be. So they're going to give it to Wilkes Central right there, which is pretty close. From our vantage point, it's hard for us to tell. He might have recovered it out of bounds after it doesn't went out.
But in a nice effort there for the Huskies trying to make something happen.
And that's by design. The Huskies don't want to kick that ball back there to the Wilkes Central speed.
No.
So they're going to do that the rest of the night.
First and 10, ball on the 42 for the Eagles. White in the gun. And takes snap, tosses it to number 1 on the end around. And he's got the corner. And
we got a hold right there. Sort of turned the guy. And we've complimented good things on this Wilkes Central coaching staff all night. I don't think we've seen that little jet sweep the whole first half. And they come out and throw it. Get good yardage. We got a hold of it.
It was a jet sweep by Tyler Bowles. He's had a good night so far for the Eagles.
Yeah, really, we were, setting up there in the middle again. They really had it set up for that pretty good.
Move the ball back to the Wilkes 30-yard line.
So that'll back the Eagles up. Be first and 16 for the Eagles. Ball to 32. See Wyatt in the backfield. And they look to the sign, get the signal.
It's first and makes it about 15, so we really need to take advantage of that.
White takes snap, looks to throw, goes across the middle. He's got a man wide open, and he will not be caught. 25, touchdown Eagles.
Not the start we wanted. Just come out and I said it earlier. This kid can throw the football a little bit. They don't throw it much, but he's pretty accurate when he throws it. And we, I don't know if we blown coverage right there, but he was wide open.
Yeah, he was wide open. So make it 28-6. Extra point to Penn here. It looks like they will try to kick the extra point this time.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of crazy stuff on these extra points tried tonight. Now we're just going to get a traditional kick here.
And snap the kick is good. 29-6, so not the start of the second half.
No, definitely not. Of course, they had a good gain on first down there, but then we get the big holding call, and we just absolutely let them run by us right there and throw a nice, about a 70-yard touchdown pass. So,
yeah, and you don't know if it's blown coverage, somebody fell down, but man, he was wide.
He was wide open. Just like I say, like you say, don't really know what happened there, but he got wide open and the quarterback laid it right in there. Didn't take them long to attack 2 more points on here, but we know this Husky offense can score quick. So. But I will say they've had things like this Wilkes Central defense has kept them confused a little bit about as much as anybody has all year.
Look at some other area scores while they ready to kick this ball off. Watauga 33-7 over Ford. East Wilkes up 21-0 over Allegheny. Still no score in the Tolkien North Wilkes game. 25-6 West Wilkes over Star Mountain. And Johnson County up 7-6 over Claiborne.
We need a good return here. But we just need anything good to happen.
Yeah, it's just not been the Husky night at all.
Not so far. It's just really not. The Husky defense is playing great there at the end of the half and just come out and give up the big play. So.
Schuler picks it up on the kickoff, and he's across the 30. He's got the sideline. He's up to the 35, across the 40, up to the 45, still on his feet. Nice return. That's the first time we've seen him return again.
Yeah, they sort of snuck him back there on us, didn't he? We didn't know he was lined up over there, and that's a real nice return by Dante right there. We'll start out with good field position. We just need to move this football.
Yeah. Yeah, we need some positive things to happen here. It'll be first 10 balls, 48 for the Huskies. Ellis in the gun. Looks to throw. And he's going to tuck it and run. And he's going to cross the 50, steps out of bounds. That looked like a little decisive there. Didn't know if he was jumping off the Greer or not.
Pretty good coverage down. Well, I think that guy was sitting there on that for Greer there. That's a pretty good job for him not to throw that ball. But again, Will Central is really doing a good job with his own coverage down the field.
Yeah, the Huskies' offense really fares better when they play a man-to-man. This opponent just give the Huskies 50.
Yeah, they really have. And we're not getting it to the – we are getting to the short guys some, but we're not getting big chunk plays.
It's like the Eagles are going to jump off sides here.
They're making us work to get the ball down the field, and we're used to the quick scoring. And
we're just not used to people matching up with their receivers like these guys have. Wilkes Central has the athletic ability.
No, absolutely.
Other than Highright, this is the lowest scoring half in the Huskies' year so far.
Oh, yeah, they, like you said, they got good athletes on the backside, and
second and third for the Huskies. Ball on the 45. And Ellis is going to keep it. And he's across the 40 up to the 35. He had a lot of green grass in front of him there. Just kind of got tripped up.
Nice run and back with that quarterback power. And it looks like, the staff is pretty content. If they're going to keep playing that deep, we're going to run it a little bit with Ellis, which is working for us.
Yeah, once again, we're moving the ball.
Yeah, it's just we've not had any really trouble moving the ball. It's just been the turnover bug has really hurt us so far tonight.
1st and 10, ball on the 34. Ellis looks to throw. Got pressure, dumps it off to Greer. Greer makes one guy miss, runs over another guy. And he's off about the 28-yard line.
Yep, nice play by Mr. Greer right there. Then again, Wilkes Central was very willing to give us, let us throw the running back all night long.
Yeah. Maybe 6 yards on that. He's 2nd and 4 for the Huskies. Ellis has trips to his right. Shula, the long receiver, and it's going to be power once again. And it looks like Ellis is going to pick up the 1st down and get the ball down to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, with him, the way Ashe spread them out right there, that play's there.
Yeah.
So I guess the old saying goes, until they can stop it, they're going to keep doing it.
Yeah. Let's be quick to the line. 1st and 10. Ball on the 21. Ellis looks to throw. They're ready to do.
Nobody knows.
No, there's not.
I mean,
they're just
when
covered up.
When we catch it, they are coming up and not missing tackles.
I mean, that's a nice throw there. That's a throw for no gain. Second and 10, 9:28 to go here in the 3rd quarter. That's getting the 2-by-2 set. Shula split out wide. And crossing route to Colbine.
Just a little underneath stuff, and they're coming up making tackles. One thing I've noticed is this Wilkes Central secondary is playing pretty physical with our receivers, and we're not handling that very well. We're not getting off and getting in our patterns quick enough. So.
And it looked like that time Ellis had Dante on the post route. It just didn't see him.
He must not have. Yeah, he starts getting a little pressure there. He is sort of short for a quarterback, so he does have a hard time sometimes if the pressure's coming up the middle seeing me. This is a big play right here, Mr. Farmer.
Ellis looks at those guys. Dante and incomplete. He just could not hold on to it.
I don't know about that right there.
That might be a break.
I think it's a break for the Huskies. Now, it looked like it official. I mean, maybe you could have called him being out of bounds when he catched the ball. But it looked like Dante threw that thing back up at the.
That's never what you want to do.
That's not a very smart play right there. So now we got a big 4th down and 9 play right here. So we've got to pick up this 1st down. This
4th and 9 for the Huskies. Ball on the 20-yard line.
And there's another. We would have had a 1st down. There's another ball we don't catch.
Yeah. And we jump offside.
They're just really unraveling here. Outside of Dante, he looked a little frustrated on that last pass that he didn't catch. And we talked about that earlier, or in the pregame there. We can't let our emotions get away from us. And maybe he needs to get settled down here and get back in it because we know he can make a play for us. But he looks pretty frustrated right now with his body language and stuff.
Yeah, he's a kid who just feeds off emotion.
He does. He's a very emotional kid. You like that, though.
Yeah, he plays with a lot of heart.
You just can't let it get the best of you, I guess.
You got to play with the heart and the brain. So 4th and 14. Ellis looks to throw. He's got pressure. He rolls out. And there's just nothing open, and he just goes.
Nothing open. I mean, I know it sounds like a broken record, but this, and I mean, he had time to throw the football like that.
All day.
And finally, the Texas just broke down, but they are covering our receivers as good as anybody's covered them all year.
Yeah. I mean,
he's really got nowhere to throw the football.
They're covering them better than that impressive high right defense.
Yeah, really. Yes, they are. They're doing the. I mean, you got to give the credit to this coaching staff or whatever these kids out here playing because they are really doing their job, as they say.
So Eagles take over on the 35. swing pass, and Huskies will stop that in the back.
Yeah, nice. Probably lost a yard. Nice job. They tried that little getting Parsons out here in space again, and we done a good job coming off blocks and making the tackle.
7:58 to go here in the third.
And the big thing now is Wilkes Central's really using a lot of play clock, which they should.
Yeah.
We got to get a little sense of urgency about it.
We do. Wide in the gun. Ball on the 34. Late clock is down to 10.
They do a lot like this Wilkes Central offense does a lot like Appalachian.
Yeah, they formation wide.
Got a man in,
and he is wide.
Right by John.
He will not be 10-5 touchdown Eagles.
I don't know. This right there. This is straight seam route right down the middle. And this, I don't know what our secondary was thinking right there, but we're running up.
That was Mathis on the touchdown reception.
And I don't know. This thing's starting to get out of hand here, man.
It is.
So what we really didn't need to happen has happened.
It has. And, you know, we kind of talked about it on the very first play for the Huskies. They just didn't look in sync. They looked off, looked flat.
Yeah, they have, so far, I mean, I ain't going to count them out yet. There's still a quarter left, 7 minutes in this one. And, you know, we can score pretty quick and maybe get a turnover or two and get ourselves back in this thing. But I agree with you. I think they've just come out and played very flat.
Yeah. 2-point conversion is no good, so the score is 35-6. Eagles here with 7:20 to go in the third. So Ashe thinks something good to happen, Mark.
They sure do. I mean, it's just like you say, turnovers and just down here, you know. Dante has a first down if he catches that football. Then we jump off sides and go from 4th and 5 to 4th and, 9 or 10 there. So it's just not been a good night so far for this Husky team.
No. And, there's going to be those nights where it's just not your night.
Yeah. And, I mean, now, I'm not going to take away anything from this Wilkes Central team. They've come out and they played well, and they've executed their game plan so far very well.
Yeah, I mean, they come out stripping the football from the very beginning.
Yeah. And this team, they really, body language is just not very good right now.
No, it's not. No, we hadn't really seen body language like this since the Alexander Central game.
No, we sure haven't. They just...
So the Eagles kick it deep. And it will be taken by Howard at 10, 15, 20. Across the 30, up to the 40. Man, I thought there for a second, Mark.
Yeah, he was close up, but there he goes again. Simon is about as steady and good a little football player as you got. He just gets that ball, he gets up the field with it. Nice return by Simon right there.
That brings the ball all the way up to the 44-yard line for the Huskies. The other ball will be on the 43-yard line of the Huskies. Huskies driving right to the left. Ellis in the gun. Takes a low snap. Looks to throw. Not got much time. It's flagged down. Looks like it could be in the area of holding.
Yeah, probably holding. Just
there's the ball.
This 35-6 lead. They're bringing the house now.
Yeah.
We're not blocking it very well.
Yeah, as I said, they have their ears pinned back.
Yeah, they're really well.
I'm not sure if the loss of the penalty would be bigger here.
If it's me, I'm not going to give Ashe another down.
Yeah.
Regardless which would have been the worst yardage, I'm not going to give them another down. So I'm just going to take this loss and let them move to second down here. And see.
Second 15 for the Huskies. 2:59 to go in the third, and it's been all Eagles.
It sure has. It's been all. It started, like you said, in the first half with the Husky turnovers. They took advantage of every one of them, and they just really played well.
Ellis in the gun. Huskies in 2-by-2 set. He looks to throw. He's got Dante. Nice throw.
Oh, almost just a great catch by Dante Schuler, but didn't come up with it right there.
Pass was behind him.
Yeah, that was a spectacular play, actually.
So it's 3rd and 15 for the Huskies.
See what we come up with here, but then we're going to say it again now. I mean, they're going to have to duck a tackle to get the first down because this Wilkes Central defense is playing deep. The secondary looks like they might come with a blitz right here.
And they back out the blitz. And Ellis takes off. And he's up to almost the 50-yard line.
Yeah, pretty good hard run by Ellis there. Just didn't quite get enough for the first down. But it's go time now.
Yeah, I definitely get into a more manageable fourth.
Yeah, fourth and about 3 yards here. They're saying
they have 4th and 3 on the scoreboard. It looks much more like 4th and 9.
It looks like 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5 here. Yeah,
from our vantage point. Big play right here for the Huskies. They try to move it and get a first down and get some confidence.
Ellis in the gun, 4th and 3. And we got a whistle.
I think we just got to delay a game here, which is not very good. That's not a very good. No, we're really at stake right now. We are not playing very well. Wilkes is playing real good, and we're just really at stake. I don't know that I wouldn't punt now, to be honest with you. I guess you can't really gain nothing by punting, but
yeah, you don't really want to give this Eagles offense a short field to work with.
No.
Right now they have it on their own 45-yard line. (35-6), 5:50 to go. Big 4th down for the Huskies. Ellis looks to throw, and he's just not anything.
Threw that off his back foot.
And a big hit short of the stick.
Yeah, there it goes again. I mean, we completed a nice completion right there, but these Wilkes Central kids are playing back, and they're coming up and they're making tackles.
They are.
It's tackles.
And they're not just making tackles. It's hard hits, Mark.
Yes, it sure is. They're as we said last week, and I hate to say it because I'm as big a Husky fan as they are out there, but we're really just getting dominated right now.
We are.
That's all you can say. We're just
So 1st and 10, 5:41 to go. Eagles take over at midfield. White takes a snap and is a misdirection play. And he's going to pick up 8 yards there by Parsons.
Yeah, and that's, not to make excuses because Wilkes Central's running their offense very well, but that Husky defense has got to be tied.
Oh, they've been out there for
the first half, they've done all they could do really to keep us in this football game. So,
and the Huskies aren't very deep, so a lot of guys play both ways.
They sure do.
2nd and 3. White looks to throw, and that's a little cutback. Oh, man.
Looked like we had some
and we got a flag down. It could be a roughing the pass.
That's just not a very smart play. I mean, and if that is roughing the passer, I don't like the play. We got to keep her cool.
Yeah.
And then we're high-fiving at the end of it, so that's not a very smart play by the Huskies right there.
And as a
rough pass. Yeah, it's going to be an automatic first down. Of course, the Husky fans don't like it. I really didn't see the whole play.
No, it's on the other side of the field. It's kind of hard to tell.
You just can't make mistakes like that.
No. That takes the ball all the way to 28 yards.
Penalty. I mean, that's a huge penalty.
And, Mark, we talked on the way down here. We thought the game would probably be close. We thought both offenses.
I thought it'd be 35-35.
Yeah,
I thought it'd be a high-scoring game. so far it hasn't stopped.
No, and good job of the Huskies
Yeah,
there.
good play by the Huskies there. Starting to play with a little emotion now, but
And you just hope it's not too little too late.
yeah, they just want you. I mean, you got to keep playing. So they're nice play there. Here we go again. I wish this official, he's holding that marking the ball a pretty long time, letting them get more time off.
Yeah, they've done that a lot. That play clock starts real late.
Yeah, he's not very quick at that, but he's been consistent with it all night, so both sides. Here we go again. You know, they get up like they're going to run a play and then check back with the sidelines. Eat up a little more time.
3 seconds on the play clock. 2-1, they just get it off. And it is a keeper by White. He's got a lot of green grass and slips and falls.
Yeah, maybe a good thing there. Bad pursuit there by Dylan Little. We just shot inside and he went outside. So Dylan Little and Hunter Knight there, just a bad pursuit.
So it's going to be third.
It's going to be about
5 for the Eagles. White in the gun, hands it off, and he's got a seam, and makes 4 or 5 Huskies miss, and he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Yeah, they're running ball right now.
Yeah.
Just poor tackling.
Yeah.
Made a couple of moves, and they're just really taking it to us right now. So.
And I will say, you know, we talked about Huskies look flat. This Wilkes Central team is impressive.
Yeah, they're very impressive. You know, it ain't like they didn't come in here with a 3-2 record and play some good non-conference teams like Ashe has. Yeah, they've been very impressive. So
they won a close game last week against West Wilkes. So you know that West Wilkes team must be pretty good too.
Oh yeah, they're taking it to Starmount tonight.
That brings the score 42-6 here in the third quarter with 3:31 to go. And, you know, they score one more time, Mark, and we're talking about continuous blocks, which is something neither one of us even entered our mind.
Definitely didn't enter the mind at all. Like I said there a minute ago, I mean, I was expecting to come down here and see a 35-30.
Yeah, I thought it'd be so many.
Whoever had the ball last might be the one that would win, but I tell you, this looks like a team that really took it to the other tonight. So you got to give them credit. Their defensive game plan looks like to me has been about as good a defensive game plan as anybody that we've seen this year had.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely been a recipe for success.
Yeah, they're I'd say to you teams that watch this film, we might see this cover 2 look the rest of the year.
Yeah. We'll look at some other area scores. Watauga still up 33-7 over Ford. East Wilkes 27-0 over Allegheny. North Wilkes and Elkins still scores. West Wilkes 31, Starmount 14.
There's still no score in the North Wilkes Elkins game.
Not by the Ashe, man. Of course, it also says it's still in the second, so I think it just hasn't been updated. Out takes the ball. Up middle, across the 25 to the 30, and up to almost the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
He's 1 block away from breaking that there.
And he does that a lot. Like I say, he gets up the field, and then you know, we're going to start on the 40-yard line again, and he usually gets us good field position. Well, if nothing else, these guys need to try to get some confidence for next week.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to count them out of this game, but it's not looking very good.
No. Next week, we will be traveling to West Wilkes High School to face the Blackhawks, who are, as we said, up on Starmount right now, and play this Wilkes Central team really close. Wilkes Central had a big lead, and then West came back, and it was close at the end.
Yeah, 2-point game. Pretty nice run by Matt Greer right there, but if we're going to try to get back into this game, we need to really pick up the pace here.
Mm-hmm. Ellis looks to throw. He's got Schuler across the 50. And I really like seeing Tuck that football in there.
He spins around like that. The way this team is really working with the ball tonight, good. And stripping the ball. Somebody can come by and get that. That looks like a first down from here.
Yeah.
I mean, if he made the white line, yeah, there we go. It's got to be a first line down.
It will be a first down for the Huskies. Ball just across the 50. 2:35 to go here in the third. (42-6) Eagles is your score. Ellis has trips to the right, Shula to the left. And it's going to be quarterback power, and he's not alone. Gets one block there from Schuler. He's got the corner to 30 and up to about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, nice play right there. I mean, like you say, that play right there, Wilkes Central, I think, which they have, they'll let them have that play all night long. They're doing a great job not giving up the big pass plays.
Yeah, they're just going to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah. And Dante did get a good block out here.
He did, yeah.
Helped him pick up probably 10 to 15 more yards on that carry.
First and 10, ball 24. Same formation, trips to the right, Dante to the left. And he just throws it out to Greer.
And here they come.
Greer gets up the field, 7-8 yards.
Yeah, nice play on first down, but they're very contented. And the thing about the way they're playing is, and we've noticed, or I've noticed it tonight, I'm sure you had too, when the field tightens up, it really gets hard for us to...
yeah, once we get towards the red zone, it just the shrinks down, and that coverage becomes even bigger.
Oh, yeah, it sure does.
Ellis in the gun. Ball in 24, 2nd and 5. And looks like the Eagles will jump offside.
Yeah, did watch the ball right there. Looks like that might give us a first down. Which at this point in time, we'll take it any way we can get.
Yeah. And it is offside against the Eagles. That will be a first down.
Offside, the initial 5-yard penalty. Move the ball inside the 20.
2:07 to go here in the third. 42-6 is your score. Huskies trying to drive this ball inside the red zone here. Ball is on the 18-yard line. Ellis with trips to his left and Shula to his right this time. Dumps it off to Greer once again and just let him just a little bit.
Yeah, just right off his hands. He didn't come up with it.
That'll bring us 2nd and 10.
We may go back to the run right here with Ellis. And then just sitting there watching it, I mean, them Wilkes Central defenders in secondary, they might come up there before that ball is snapped. They are backing out.
Yeah. And one thing the Huskies are running into, these secondary for the Eagles have been athletic enough to keep up with our receivers, which
they're very athletic.
And then you add that safety help over the top. We just know where to go with the football. And hand off this to Greer. And he is just cut down. He might have got 2 yards there.
Nice play by the Wilkes Central linebacker right there.
Tyler Bowles has had a heck of a football game.
He has.
Going to bring up 2nd and 9. Third and 9 for the Huskies. Ellis looks to throw, and it's quick across the middle, right off Dante's hand.
This right there, another drop ball. Just about the way we run off is just about as bad as a turnover.
Yeah.
That's a play we have got to make.
Yeah. Minute 15 to go here in the third. 4th and 9 for the Huskies. Ellis takes the low snap. Looks at the thing. He got Dante, and it's going to be picked off. And he's at the 10, 15, 20, and steps on about the 22. High ball off Dante's hands.
Yeah, just picked it. But if I'm not thinking right, that's the 6th turnover of the night. But that's the ball. I'm going to say it again, and I'm not being critical of the kid. He's got to catch that football.
Yeah.
That's a catchable ball.
Yeah.
And with his athletic ability,
before he brought down by Tristan Jones. It's going to be just shy, looks like about a half a yard shy of the Eagle first down. Second and 1.
It's plugged up, he said.
We got no power.
Kevin White pass complete to number 5, JoJo Horton. Moves the ball forward up to about the 35-yard line, enough for a Wilkes Central first down. Alex LaCroix on the stop.
And we're back here, 19 seconds to go. And just a little technical difficulty there. 14 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Eagles in the gun. And take the snap, and across the middle, he's still on his feet. Ferguson just keeps going. He's across the 50, and finally taken down by number 4.
Yeah, just a very, very good individual effort there by Parsons. Well, we had a couple of chances to get him, and just a great individual effort there.
So at the end of the third, 42-6 into the score, and it's been all Eagles. We'll be back for the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week right after this.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Welcome back to Wilkes Central High School, where the Eagles are all over the Huskies, 42-6. And Mark, you know, it's just been one of those games that the Huskies just had nothing go their way.
Nothing goes their way. 6 turnovers, and this is one of those films that you burn and put in the trash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they have really just been at it sink all night long, and just started with the turnovers at the beginning of the game, and this just really never stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, on that first turnover, the Eagles came down and just took advantage, and they really never looked back after that. So as we start the fourth quarter, you just try to get something positive for next week.
Yeah, try to stop this.
And the Eagles take the snap.
We got a flag
down. Of course, I don't know why they started the game. The clock is still at 0. So I guess we'll get a free play there.
Yeah, free play there. Didn't even have the clock set.
I think these officials want to get out of here just as bad as
sure wasn't nobody paying attention.
No.
I wouldn't either, really.
No.
But anyway, we'll take a 5-yard penalty against them.
Right now, we'll take anything we can get.
Yeah.
First and 15. Ball on the Husky 48-yard line. And it will be a keeper from White, and he's across the 40 and tackled there by Shepard.
Yeah, Branch Shepard with a nice open field tackle right there. Nice play by Wilkes Central to get that yardage. They lost back and stuff.
You know, that's one thing. This Wilkes Central team is not short on it. It's speed. Every skill position they loaded.
And they use a lot of different people to carry that ball. Really, Parsons is, of course, their main guy. There's some other kids here tonight, like number 1, and some of them really had good games.
Olds had a good game. White had a good game carrying the football, and throwing as well. And here's number 7. He breaks one tackle. He's across the middle to the 20. Breaks another tackle to the 15. He's trying to get to the sideline. He's at the 10, and we pushed out of bounds. And he crosses the fence.
Yeah, pushed out of bounds there by Grant Thompson, and then he couldn't quite get, so he just sort of jumped the fence over there. As we've said before, that's a pretty athletic move.
That is Ferguson on that catch.
Yeah.
Who kind of took that first touchdown for the Eagles and really would open this whole game up.
Oh, yeah, sure did. Then there again, I know we're tired. We're just getting a lot of arm tackling and stuff going on now.
Looks like Wilkes Central has a player cramping up.
Yeah, and they was trying to get him a little further away from the sideline in case something did happen.
10:59 to go here in the fourth quarter. Wilkes Central threatening to score again. Ball on the 8. And the handoff up the middle. And he might pick up a couple there.
Yeah, pretty nice play right there. The Husky defense strung that out pretty good and held him to probably no gain. If we can get about 2 more of them and at least keep them out of the end zone here. This Husky defense has actually played fairly well, especially in the first half.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was 22-6 at the half, but they had a big interception right before the half to make us not go down more and sort of tried to keep us in the game, but now we're just getting tired.
And that was Ferguson once again. Or Parsons once again. And you know, Parsons was our player to watch at the start of the game. But overall, the Huskies really kept him in check.
They've kept him in pretty good check. A very nice play by Hunter Knight right there to knock him for a loss right there. Maybe 2 more times and we'll keep getting in the end zone. But no, Wilkes Central, like I said, they've used a lot of different kids which is, you know, that makes you that much harder to defend.
Yeah. And Wyatt looks to throw and overthrows everyone.
Overshot that one there. So now we're going to go 4th and goal here from the 6-yard line.
Like they're going to kick a field goal here.
Yeah, I watched this kid in warm-ups. He can kick it pretty good. So they are going to attempt a field goal here. Let's block it, pick it up, and take it in.
And he gets ready for the field goal. Snap. Kick. And it's no good, just to the left.
Yeah, he had the distance, but he just didn't get it to the sticks, as they say.
We did finally get an update on the score. The North Wilkes is up 7-0 over Elkin in the third quarter.
Well, that's a close game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Do have one final. East Wilkes has defeated Allegheny 27-6.
So the Cardinals are still rolling. Got a pretty big Mountain Valley winning streak going there. Because I know they didn't lose a game this year. They started out, or last year, started out this year 2-0 in the league. So they got a pretty good winning streak going there for Mountain Valley Conference.
Ellis hands the ball up the middle, and Greer's going to get 5-6 yards there.
Nice run by Greer there. He's trying to get a little something going here with 9 minutes left in the game.
Five minutes to go. Ellis takes the snap, runs right up the middle, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, nice. Another nice play on that quarterback power by Ellis.
Like there's an injured Eagle on the play.
Yeah, it looks like he might be cramping up or something. Not real hot out here tonight.
No.
I'm surprised the Eagles team is cramping up quite a bit here on this.
Watauga is beaten forward 39-7. So it doesn't get much easier for the Huskies next week to face a dangerous West Wilkes team.
Yeah, they win tonight. They're going to be 2-0 in the league. And overall, they're going to be sitting there at 4-2. So it's going to be another installment.
They are 1-1 in the league. They did lose last week too.
Okay, yeah, they sure did. That's my fault.
$25 gift card.
Or 0-1 in the league. So
Yeah.
they're looking to get the 1-1.
Yeah.
And, well, if this score stands the way it is now, we're going to be going in there 1-1. So that game's going to have playoffs and conference championship implications.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen East play or West really, but I'm telling you, this Wilkes Central team is impressive.
Yes, they are. They've been very impressive tonight. I just think they've been very well prepared and just really played good tonight.
They're very disciplined tonight in their assignments and coverage. And Greer's going to be driven back, still on his feet.
It didn't get much there, but Greer does always keep his feet moving. He's a hard runner.
Yeah, he's not going to stop that whistle blow. Be second, 8-4 the Huskies. 8:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. Ellis takes a snap and hands it off to Greer, and then he's going to lose yardage. That's going to bring up a long fourth down for the Huskies.
Yeah, it looks like here maybe, I don't know, that coaching staff over there will run it 3 straight plays here. They may be ready to head back up the mountain.
They could be. Yeah, they're continuing letting the clock roll.
See what we do right here.
Third down for the Huskies. Ellis looks to throw. He's got pressure immediately. Stays on his feet, looks to throw, and
nice job there.
He caught there by Cold Iron.
See what kind of spot we get. That's going to be awfully close to a first down. They're stopping the clock here, maybe to make a measurement. Now he's going to first down right there by the Huskies. So that's going to keep this drive alive here. Like we said, they might as well try to get it in the end zone here and get something good to feel good about for next week.
Yeah, you want to try to end the game on a positive note.
Yeah.
Anything. First and 10, ball on the 46. Ellis looks to throw.
Running the little crossing routes again.
Got it to Dante at the 45.
I tell you, and I've said it before, they're giving us the crossing routes and the short passes. They're coming up tackling. They're just really doing a good job tackling. I mean, we did pick up 5 or 6 yards right there.
Yeah. It's just not the big plays that we're doing.
Yeah, they have taken the big plays out of this game for Ashe County. So you really got to give them a lot of credit.
You know, even in the games Ashe County's lost this year, we've still been able to pick up those big plays.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
quickly.
3 and 4 play scoring drives. I mean,
we really, when we've seen Ashe County only score 14 against Highbright, thought that would definitely be the lowest score we see all year.
Yeah,
the Eagles defense held to 6 points.
They're playing very well. Like I said earlier, it looks like they've stuck with their game plan. They're very well prepared, and the big thing is their tackling.
Yeah. Of course, one thing in the Highbright game, we didn't really turn the ball over. Highbright stopped.
Yeah.
We've kind of given it away.
Yeah, 6. Well, we give it away 6 times.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat hardly anybody doing that, especially a team as good as Wilkes.
No.
Yeah.
Second time in the year, Huskies have had 6 turnovers in the game. And off is to Greer, and he's got a seam. He's across the 20 to the 15. He will score. Matthew Greer.
Nice run by Matt Greer right there.
Huskies show a little life here with 5:41 to go. They'll see if they come on to kick the extra point or line up their muddle huddle. Oh, let's take a little look at that on our K&K sitting screen instant replay.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to try to kick it here. Just go ahead and kick the traditional extra point. Yeah, pretty nice drive there by the Huskies. Get some points here on the board.
And Dante will attempt the extra point. Low snap. And Dante kicks it through.
Yeah, good kick there by Dante. Had a lot of room to spare. Nice to see the Huskies finally score again here. Your Ashe County forward drive summary was 8 plays. won 80 yards on the drive, and it ended in a nice 30-yard touchdown run by Matt Greer.
Gosh, Mark, that's the first time the Huskies have scored. So I think it's the first quarter.
Yeah, it's definitely the first time since we've scored just the first quarter. A lot of that, as we said earlier, had to do with turnovers. Because I do know there early in the game we was moving the ball good against them and just fumbled the football. So that's definitely the story of the game.
Yeah.
Is the Huskies turnovers, and the other story of the game is Wilkes Central has played very well.
Oh, they have.
They took advantage of the turnovers. Like you said, if I'm not mistaken, the first game of the year is when we had 6 turnovers.
It was.
We actually won that.
We did.
You're not going to win many games turning it over 6 times.
That was a shootout game against North Surrey.
Yeah.
Number 1 on the roll.
So Dante gets ready to kick this thing deep. And he will pooch it and miss the ball. That ball goes backwards.
Yeah, and that's exactly where they'll get the football.
Wow.
If it's going bad, it's going bad.
I mean, when you try an onside kick and the ball goes 10 yards backwards, that's when you know it's a long night.
It's definitely not your night on that out.
No, that's when you just want to get out of town as quick as possible.
That's about as odd a thing as I've seen in a long time.
Me too. I don't know that I've ever seen the ball go backwards on a kickoff.
And like I say, Central's playing real good position right here. Well, it didn't quite go 10. It only went 7.
Yeah. So the Eagles will take over on the 34-yard line. .5:39 to go here in the ball game. And they just turn around and pitch it. And they got a
looks like
flag.
it's going to be a face mask on the Huskies right there. I tell you, that's one thing there. It looked like Parsons, I think earlier in the game, he was probably just running that ball out of bounds. But he knows
stayed in bounds.
Yeah, he did stay in bounds right there. He knows the clock situation.
Yep. So it'll be a personal foul phase against the Eagles.
Wow.
I don't see that a lot.
Did he point the wrong way? Evidently he didn't.
No. You know, you get I guess on a stiff arm.
The running back can face mask. He can stiff arm.
Yeah.
If he grabs and turns it, he can get a face mask just as easy as anybody. Well, after the unusual kick, now we get an unusual. You just don't see that call a whole lot on the run.
So now the ball's on the 50-yard line. Brings the first and 25 mark.
Yeah.
The Eagles will take their time to get lined up here.
Yeah, let that clock run.
And the play clock all the way down to 7. And takes a snap, hands it to Parsons, and he almost tackled him back, but he's still on his feet. And finally taken down back to the original line of scrimmage.
I tell you what, we can see why this guy's got as many yards as he's got this year. He is strong, got good balance.
Yeah.
Broke 4 or 5 tackles on that play right there.
I thought we had him tackled in the backfield.
Sure did. Tristan Jones, I thought, had him in the backfield big time. We just didn't.
Yeah.
Or, excuse me, he just shook Tristan off.
Yeah, they do the Ashe, Avery, Alligator, Watauga game. Play them every week. Yep.
So 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Wyatt in the backfield.
You gotta talk to Wilkes Communications.
Yeah, they continue to let the play clock roll down to 6.
Yeah, just
And an option pitch to Bowles, and he's
good block out there.
7 yards, and then runs out of bounds. Coach probably didn't want him to run out of bounds.
Probably didn't want him to run out of bounds right there.
So we're going to 3rd and short for the Eagles.
But he also works with Skyline, so I'll do it for him.
4:04 to go here in the 4th.
Huskies trailing 42-13. The game is dominated by this Eagles offense and defense.
Yeah, they really
And
played.
another option pitch to Bowles. He's across 30.
Nice job there by the Huskies defense.
Yeah.
Stringing that out really well.
Yeah, he didn't get a gain on the play at all.
Yeah, just he might have got a yard, but he didn't get much.
Yeah. Good job by Branson Shepard there on the tackle. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Eagles. See what this Eagles coaching staff wants to do.
Yeah, they're. I think they'll go for it right here. 3 minutes left. Huskies are probably pretty content. They're not going to use their timeouts. I don't know that he'll score. And then again, he might. It's, they're Wilkes Central's enjoying this.
Wide in the gun. Turn around and hand it off to Ferguson, and he's tackled in the backfield.
Hinton there. Very nice play there by
Hinton and Dylan Little.
Dylan's played a good game.
Yeah.
Good stop right there by the Huskies. Let's see.
He may be the leading tackler tonight.
Yeah, he's had a good game. Let's see if we can tack another one on right here. And at least, like I say, feel a little better about yourself.
So the Huskies are taking over 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. 3:05 to go here in the game. Ellis in the gun and hands it off to Greer.
I believe that's
Greer and Greer off. He's still on his feet across the 20.
He's a tough little runner. He's
all the way up to the 45-yard line.
He's giving it everything he got here. Even pretty much in the game he decided. But he's a senior.
Yeah.
He always plays hard.
Yeah, and then Matt is one of those kids who's just going to keep running regardless of what the score is.
Oh yeah, he sure is.
1st and 10, ball on the 46-yard line.
Well, it looks like he had to go out for a little break. Looks like we got John Revis back there now in the backfield with Ellis.
Ellis takes the snap, and then he'll hand it off once again. And 3 or 4 yards in it. You talked about it a minute ago. It looks like the coaching staff of the Huskies are just content to just hand the ball off.
Yeah,
getting out of town.
Getting out of town, like I said earlier, we're going to go home and throw that tape away and get ready for West Wilkes next week.
2nd and 10 for the Huskies. And Ellis will keep it. Yeah, pretty good pick up the first down.
Right there on the zone read.
Inside of the territory, about 43-yard line, and that's for a Husky first down. He started once again on stop for the Eagles.
Minute 56 to go here in the 4th quarter. Ellis in the gun.
Hand off to Revis again. Another nice 10-yard gain here.
Yeah, nice run there by Revis.
Absolutely. I would hate to say, for the first time in a long time, we've probably run the ball as much or more than we passed it tonight.
Yeah, we may have 4 yards on the ground tonight.
Another nice run by Ellis there. Trying to maybe tack it on here. The clock's running, of course. Stopped here a minute to move the chain.
Minute 9 to go. So with a minute to go, Mark, what are your thoughts for the Skies on HD player of the game?
Well, I think just sitting here thinking, and we talked about it there a minute ago a little bit, I think Dylan Little's played awful well tonight for the Huskies on that defensive line. He really has had a good game. Like I said earlier, defense played fairly well in the first half. Didn't play bad in the second half. Just got a little tired from being on the field so much. But if you're asking me for my pick, I'm going to go with Dylan Little.
As we look at Ellis pick up close to a first down. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Mark. I think Dylan played a heck of a game. I mean, he's probably leading tackler tonight.
Probably leading tackler. Had a few tackles for losses.
Yeah.
And then really played good up there. And I mean, another one we could mention, Tristan Jones on the coming back played well at middle linebacker, had a pass tip away, had an interception in the end zone there in the first half. But like I say, my pick's going to be Dylan Wilkes.
I'd agree with that. So your Sky's on HD player of the game will be number 5, Dylan Wilkes. So with 19 seconds to go here in the game, Huskies maybe trying to tack on an extra score here.
Third's about a yard here. We're on the 10 here. Yeah, they're going to try to score again, but got to pick up the first down first.
Ellis in the gun. Looks to throw. And throws into traffic.
Yeah, just throws into double coverage right there. Like I say, we've really been out of sync offensively, but you have to give credit to that Central defense and coaching staff with the game plan they had. It's really
It'll be 4th and a short one. Ellis will keep it, and he will
get in the
score. So with 7 seconds to go, the Huskies out on a late touchdown.
So pretty decent drive here to finish the game. Look, of course, this hole was a little too late here, but still a very nice drive for the Huskies right there.
Yeah, I guess it's the last play you really think about when you think about the game. So you in the field on there.
Yeah, they'll feel good about it next week.
Yeah, I'll take another look at it here on the kitchen screen, instant replay. And the kick is good.
So,
good. With only 7 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
So that was about an 80-yard drive right there by the Huskies. 9 plays. Good drive. So your Ashe County Forward drive summary right here is 9 plays, 180 yards, and it was capped off by a nice 3-yard touchdown run by Colin Ellis.
East Wilkes has defeated Allegheny 27-6. West Wilkes has defeated Starmount 37-14. Johnson County has defeated Claiborne 21-12.
Well, I tell you, that's Starmount has really sort of been a shocker this year because you don't expect them to have the record that they have so far. But I mean, you can't never count them guys out. But West Wilkes, these Huskies going to have to get
2 games.
Yeah, get better real quick. And well, story of the game is turnovers.
Yeah, because we got West Wilkes, and then is it North?
I think so. Yes, sir.
Then
East. Yeah, it don't get any easier.
And North's 2-3 this year. And leading right now is Elkin. They can get to 500.
Yeah,
they've got a running back who runs hard.
Elkin does.
North Wilkes does.
Oh yeah. Can't think of his name. It leaves me right now, but he is
a hard runner.
Stuff
I want to say Grimes.
I think that's right.
We watched him earlier against Avery, and he is a hard runner. So 3, 2, 1. That will do it for the game here. The final score, 42-20, and the game just dominated by Wilkes Central.
Sure was. That's about all you can say. Wilkes Central come out. They just dominated this football game to take a nice 2-0 lead early in the season in the MAC. Of course, the Huskies will drop to 1-1. Been there before. Season's not over by far.
No, still a lot of football left to play in the Mountain Valley.
Still play for the conference championship and so on and so forth. But you got to take your hat off for Wilkes Central.
Absolutely.
Of course, we helped ourselves up by turning the ball over 6 times, but Wilkes Central took advantage of every one of our turnovers.
Yeah, and not only did we turn it over, they forced a lot of those turnovers.
Yeah, they sure did. Because at the beginning of the game, they was ripping the ball out. Yeah, it wasn't like they earned it. They earned what they got. Like I say, you just have to give Wilkes Central a lot of credit here.
So your final score for Wilkes Central High School, 42-20 Eagles. For Mark Hunter, I'm Dusty Farmer. We'll see you next week.